Gang, gang, happy Sunday, my lovely nobodies. Hello to you all. Welcome, guys. Thank you for every single nobody that is here, new or old. All of you beautiful, amazing subscribers, all of you KNOW bodies, those of you who are spiritual empaths, intuitive, psychics, healers, those of you who just know what you know. I appreciate all of you guys. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to our channel, and click that notification bell if you want to get the upload as soon as I drop it. Okay, now guys, I've been doing readings all day today. If you guys have watched the other three, then you know today is Black Coffee Reading Day. You versus them. Black coffee, no chasing, no sugar, no cream. That's what's been going on. This is the last video of the day, and I have been taking breaks in between, and thank God I've been able to hold on to the energy, or hold on to my own energy, keep it from being, in other words, I've been keeping myself replenished between readings. I've been eating between every single reading that I've done, and drinking. So I will say that I already feel the energy for this last reading is going to be already different, because if you guys saw the other three, the energy was different. Like, even my demeanor, even now I'm just sitting like, first of all, I have my legs crossed under this table, okay? And then I do not know why I just got the nudge, like, that a teacher is watching. Okay, so I don't know. I just feel very poised and set up, like I'm about to, but I'm at a desk, like I'm somebody's teacher, and it's crazy. It's crazy because the way that my laptop is sitting here, I have my board here, my ring light is here, my decks are on the table, and then I even have my coffee cup for our Black Coffee readings that says Boss Lady. Um, but yeah, I just get very heavy teacher energy, like I'm sitting in front of a class. Okay, so maybe this reading will have a lot of teaching in it today. Maybe there is a teacher watching. If so, this reading is for you. Really quickly, guys, June readings. $33 for 33 minutes, $66 for 66 minutes. I let you guys know in every other video today that starting in June and ongoing, I am starting to do couples readings, okay? But I said this in a couple of videos already, buyer beware. If you come to me for a couples reading, first of all, I want both of you to come willingly. Okay. Understand that, and when I say buyer beware, and earlier it was the second video, I think it was the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio reading, that I actually said buyer beware. It was like I felt spirit was giving me the nudge that if somebody wants to bring, if you want to bring your person to me to do a reading, you guys mutually, I need you guys mutually to decide together to come towards me. I need you to be prepared that whatever comes in your reading, it probably will be life changing. I've done couples readings before, and they're not easy, because you have to sit and you have to maybe listen to God give you messages about yourself pertaining to your person. Kind of like, hey, your man will be a whole lot more sexual towards you if you wouldn't yell and be so snappy and have a nasty attitude. But that might not be what you thought you were coming for. You drag your boo all the way to me to get me to tell your boo how your boo is fucking up, and no. And honestly, people that do that, usually you come to my readings and it be you that gets your toes stepped on, and you that gets the spank from spirit. Okay, so just know, if you come to me for a couples reading, be mutually agreeable that both of you guys want this reading. Okay, we're gonna tap into any delays or blockages you and your person might be having. Now, guys, just because I'm saying couples readings, I mean two people readings. It doesn't have to be you and your boo if you don't want it to be. If you're having an issue with your kid, I will be more than glad to do a reading sitting down with a parent and a child. Sitting down with, any two coworkers that might be having friction, a boss and an employee, it doesn't matter. Two people readings. So I feel like, because a lot of your energy, the collective that I have, the highest energy that surrounds us is love. That's why I said couples readings. But we're gonna tap into delays or blockages that you guys might have. We're gonna tap into messages for your highest good for your relationship that pertain to information in your birth chart, meaning there could be delays and blockages and maybe deal breakers that you feel about your person, or vice versa. But, or maybe that you have these unrealistic expectations of your person because they're not like you, but in their birth chart, maybe they weren't designed to be able to kind of see things from that perspective, right? So a lot of times we might get into relationships with people, first of all, we don't research them, we don't research who they are enough. We just see, oh my God, they have money. Oh my God, they can pay bills. But you don't realize that that person has been dealing with trauma their whole life. And I don't give a damn how stable they are. That is going to show up in your relationship. Okay. So the blockages that the compatibility or incompatibility or incompatibility of the two of you guys could be due to your birth chart difference. Okay. It has a lot of play in why. Now, also, lovely nobody. We'll be able to tap into questions that you and your spouse, or you and your person, or the person that you bring in these couples readings, answers the questions that you guys may have been wondering or inquiring to spirit about a move that you need to make in a connection, or whether you should move forward or whether you shouldn't. We'll be able to answer those questions as well in our couple readings. Okay, so guys, if you want a reading from me, reach out to me. And click on, not click, my information will be in the description box of this video, as well as in the about section of my channel. Follow us on Instagram at Lovely Nobody, and we're about to have a TikTok that is coming soon. I started it, well, I opened it up, but I haven't loaded content on it. But when that when the TikTok gets up and rolling, I will inform you guys for sure. Okay, guys, this is the last reading of the day. This morning so today we're doing readings on elements: earth, air, fire, and water. First reading we did today was on the earth elements: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Second reading we did today was on the water elements: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Third reading we did today was on fire. So that was Aries, Leo, Sag, and this is the last video of the day, and it's on air, and that is our Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energies. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if this is your sun sign or any sign in your birth chart or your person, this is your reading. Okay, pull up. We're about to get to the black coffee between you and your person. Figure out what's going on. Figure out what is or may be hindering you and your person. Maybe money will show up, but I feel like the overall highest energy is probably going to be love today, unless money is the reason why you and your person are not together. Maybe they robbed the bank. I do not know. But yeah, I'm going to get into this reading. So, Spirit, we appreciate our council of light. Guys, keep your council of light very much surrounded around you. Keep your spirits, your God, your guardian angels. I don't know why I just did. You heard my voice just get lower. And when it did that, I just heard it's the still small voice. It's the still small voice. And that line, yeah, okay, so that's from a song from Mary Mary. I don't know if you guys listen to Mary Mary. They have a song this is way back in the day. I can't remember the name of the song. I want to say Speak to Me. I don't know. But the line in the song is Speak to me, Lord. Speak the word of life, that I might hear what thus say, O God. It's the still small voice that I wait for. So speak to me. Okay, so maybe Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, maybe you've been waiting for God to speak to you, to give you an answer about what you need to do in a particular situation. And I don't know why I just said particular like that. That's weird. Okay, so maybe somebody's ancestors pulling up for this reading. I am not sure. I just said particular, and I feel like older people say particular. Like I don't know. I do not know. I get the energy that somebody is very heavily, and I don't know. I keep hearing a teacher. Teacher. Maybe somebody needs some spiritual teaching. Somebody is waiting on the voice of God to tell them what they need to do. So maybe somebody prayed, and I feel like, and I just heard immediate prayer, which means that whoever you are watching, I feel like in the last 24 hours before you watching this video, you prayed to God and you asked God to show you a sign. Okay, I'm just letting you know. I don't know what's gonna come in this video today, but this video has an answer in it for you. Okay. There's a golden nugget in this video that will lead you to an answer that God, first of all, has already shown you. Because you guys know, I don't bring messages for y'all unless they're future mostly. But for your current situation and what you're dealing with, what you're going through, I feel like a lot of times God has already tried to show you what I'm about to tell you, or what I do tell you. Okay, so I want to get into this reading. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull 3 black coffee. 3 cards on my left will represent Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, your energy towards your person. On my right, I will pull 3 cards for your person's energy towards you. In the middle, I will pull 3 cards for the mutual energy between the two of you. These readings have been the wildest readings to get today. And if you guys have already watched the other 3, then you already know. Kind of like I said these in 1 or 2 videos already today. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn was the first reading I did today. The mutual energy, which is the 3 cards in the middle, which is what you both feel in your soul. And the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn reading, which is like, I'm sorry, that song is still heavily playing in my head. Okay. I'm gonna say this and I'll tell you about the song. In the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn reading, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio showed up heavy. Okay. In the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio reading, the 3 mutual cards in the middle showed up heavy with fire. So in the water reading, fire came in between the mutual energy. In the fire reading that I just did, there it was heavy on swords, air energy. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, guys, these readings are kind of tied together today. So make sure, if I were you, I would watch all of them at some point. I do feel like altogether these readings are probably almost 5 hours. I do not know, but you guys know I don't care either. You guys will watch the dumbest shit for 7 or 8 hours. You'll sit there and scroll through Instagram for 4 hours when you can catch 5 hours of videos that will change your whole life. It's up to you. You have free will. Do what you want. I'm gonna bring the messages regardless. Now back to that song, that same song, "Speak to Me" by Mary Mary. Guys, listen to that song. This song, it hasn't came in any reading today, but the second verse of that song, which is now playing in my head, is the second verse is, "Whether it be louder or clear." No. "Whether it be loud and clear or still and soft, whether it be much or short and simple, whatever it may be, just as long as you speak to me." Somebody is like, "God, I don't care how you, I need you to show up. I need you to tell me what to do. I need you to give me an answer. I need you to give me a light. I need you to make a light bulb go off." I do not know why I just was drawn to the word light bulb, or to even bringing up a light bulb. So, lovely nobody, if you've had weird light bulb or light bulbs just going out in your house, this is your reading. If you have light bulbs flickering in your house, this is your reading, because I feel like somebody's ancestor is here now. I haven't felt this in any reading today. I'm getting very heavy that somebody is asking for God or your ancestors, your council of light. You're asking otherworldly energy to give you an answer or to move something for you. Like, "God, I need you to do something. I need you to do something." Okay. But I feel like you're getting nudges like lights. If you got flickering lights going on around you, this is you. Okay. This is you. God is showing me somebody driving down a street. Maybe not, I don't know where this is, but it's like I'm driving down a street and it's sunny outside, but I'm driving through like trees, right? But I don't know if you guys have experienced this. Oh, this is so weird that I'm even bringing this up. When I get into cars a lot, sometimes I get car sick. I do not know why. It just always has happened ever since I've been a child. And if the sun is shining, I have a sensitivity to light also. So if the sun is shining, it messes with my eyes. I already get car sick when I'm in cars. It's very weird. It's always happened to my daughter. She's 17. She's always had it since she was little too. It's like a motion sickness thing when I'm in cars. Okay, but God is showing me. I'm driving down the road and it's very sunny outside, but I'm driving through and I just heard the word thicket. So I'm driving through woods, but and you saw these are like tall trees. It's like a road, tall trees on both sides, but the sun is shining bright. You guys know how there's shadows of the trees on the road or the street, and the more that you drive, it's like light flickers, right? It's like you're going from sun and then there's a shadow of a tree, sun, shadow of a tree, and it's like that affects your eyes. If you feel anything like that, lovely nobody, this is your reading. It's so weird. That didn't come up in any reading today. Air energies, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, pull up. This is your reading. So I've already gotten a teacher energy. This could be a teacher on the other side that's coming in. This is some type of, or this could be somebody going to some type of spiritual teacher. So maybe someone who hasn't been going to church has been talking to a pastor. Maybe someone's been talking to a counselor or a therapist, getting some type of spiritual teaching or knowledge. Or maybe you really literally are actual a teacher. Okay, this is your reading. On my left, lovely nobody, I'm going to pull 3 cards for your energy. Guys, flip the rows if you need to. Flip them if you need to. I'm saying Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is what you feel towards your person. 3 cards, please, Spirit. First card out is the 4 of Cups. I'm going to tell you while I'm laughing. Second card out is the 8 of Cups. Is your energy towards your person. Last card is the Page of Swords. And guys, what's on that Page of Swords card? Light bulbs. I just told you. I felt like, I do not know why I felt that. I felt light bulbs. Light bulb energy. That's wild. That is wild. I even talked about going through. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Literal light bulbs are on that card. You guys see it. That's wild. You guys listen. I love spirit. I love when stuff like that happens because it's confirmation for me that, first of all, I trust myself 100% completely. I never second guess the messages that spirit gives me. I never second guess, even if it takes me a little bit of time or all day to decipher a message, or it takes a long time. I trust myself. I trust the divine timing of God. I literally just felt light bulb energy. I do not know why. I just kept feeling that, and that your energy has the light bulbs on those cards. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. On my right, I'm going to pull your person's energy towards you. 3 cards. Spirit, what is the energy of my lovely nobody's person towards them? All right. Their energy towards you is the 10 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. Okay. Whew. And even with this card, it gives me teacher energy. Look how she's sitting, almost like she's sitting in front of a class. All of these things in front of her. She's got books. She's got papers that looks like they need to be graded. She's got a candle there. Like, are we spending it all night upgrading papers and things like that? I'm telling you now, I feel like there's heavy a teacher watching right now. There's heavily a teacher watching right now. I feel that. Okay. And the 3 cards for the mutual energy between my Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and their person, guys. What do they both feel? What is in both of their soul space? What messages do you have? What are 3 cards? The mutual energy between the 2 of you is the Lovers, the Sun, and the 10 of Cups. Let me tell you. Woo-hoo-hoo. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is going on? I just want to peek at. This is the bottom of this deck. Okay. Yeah. There's the Ace of Swords and the 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which is both of your energies. A little bit of heartbreak going on. I'm going to look at the top of the deck, too. The 2 of Swords and the King of Wands. King of Wands came up in the Aries, Leo, Sag reading and in the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio reading. Maybe you have an Aries, Leo, Sag or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your energy, or that's one of the signs in your birth chart. Go watch those videos, okay? That's at the top of the deck. An indecisive King of Wands was in the last 2 readings. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's talk about it. We're going to clarify. That was the Rider-Waite deck that we used to do that reading. We're going to clarify those cards with their lies. That was a Light Seers deck that we used to do the reading, and we're going to clarify with the Rider-Waite deck. But let's talk about these cards first. Lovely nobody. Your energy towards your person. I don't think y'all are together. I do not think y'all are together. I feel like somebody has walked away. Somebody has walked away. First of all, you remember earlier I said every sign that I've done today, the opposite energy has came in. There's a lot of cups on your side, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I do feel like I feel like somebody's very heavily considering the person they walked away from. Or somebody's very heavily considering, or you just did. You walked away from someone even though you loved them. And it's like somebody having a second glance back. It's like, ooh, somebody getting like a light bulb has gone off in your head about either a person you walked away from or a person that you need to walk away from, okay? I feel like with this Cups energy, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, you could have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But there's heavy emotion. There's very heavy love, apathy to love, detachment from love after walking away or after someone walking away, okay? This could be somebody who walked away that regrets their choice. But I feel like something happened here to where somebody, maybe this was miscommunication that was going on between you and your person. Maybe there's a third party situation because there is a choice that needs to be made. And I do see that 3 of Cups over there. Your reading is very heavy on Cups. So I feel like there's love that exists in this connection. But I do feel like somebody walked away towards their towards the sun. You remember earlier I said the sun represents, I didn't even say it. The sun represents Leo in the tarot, but that King of Wands was sitting at the top of your deck just now with the Two of Wands. An indecisive King of Wands is what I said. So it's very possible that somebody is in a relationship with someone that they do have love for, but maybe somebody chose to walk towards a King of Wands or an Aries, Leo, Sag, with some type. I don't know. I feel third party energy heavy here. I'm not gonna lie, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I do feel like somebody here had to walk away, or is making the choice or decision to walk away. Okay, but because something wasn't serving someone's highest good. Now, with this Page of Swords energy, it's almost like not really making a move, but you're doing a lot of looking. It's like you're stalking their social media. You're looking at their page. You're looking at pictures of them. You're looking at conversations, maybe a text thread between you and them. I do feel like somebody feels like this connection with this person was very. I just heard skating on thin ice. Almost like this connection was already a risky connection. Something here was risky, and somebody knows it. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like it's very possible that you might have made a risky move. You might have had your eye on someone else in your connection. You might have made a risky move, and maybe you're looking at that risky move that you made. I don't know. We're going to clarify those cards in a second. Over here on this side, lovely nobody, your person is very much thinking about this ending. They are. They're thinking about this ending. I feel like they're wanting to work on this connection with you, and they do want to have celebrations. They do want to see you. I do feel like in this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius reading, I do feel like there was a lot of meeting and going out and celebrating, okay, at night. Okay, so I feel like it's very possible because on both of your sides, there's two cards. There's the Eight of Cups is the ending, walking away, and the Ten of Swords is walking away. So you guys are both thinking about the ending, and I think the reason why the same card didn't come up is because we use one deck too for both sides, right? These cards kind of mean the same thing: walking away from someone you love, and this is like needing to release an ending. Needing to release an ending, okay? But what I do see here is that celebrations, this is getting together, having celebrations, seeing your person, having a lot of love and joyous interaction, right? But her holding this candle in her hand gives me like we were doing that at night. I do feel like in this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius reading, it's very possible that you and your person, maybe you guys went out a lot for drinks at night. I do feel like somebody here is going through some type of ending. And I feel like this ending, this is your energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So maybe they're thinking about how you walked away from them. Maybe you walked away from somebody that you had or that you were putting work in with. Maybe you work with them. Maybe you work with him. That you were putting in work with somebody, but I feel like somebody walked away. Somebody walked away from somebody, and I feel like that person is wanting to still have this connection. I don't know why I feel a third party here. It hasn't shown up yet, but I feel it. Okay, mutual energy between the two of you is the sun, the lovers, which is a choice, and this is Gemini. The lovers is represented by Gemini. You land in the middle, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, somebody or both of you guys are realizing and understanding that we need to make a decision on what is happy for us. We need to make a decision on what our wish fulfillment is. It's almost like two people realizing that in life now, I want to go towards my wish fulfillment. I want to go towards my highest good. The lovers is the choice. The lovers also came up in the Aries, Leo, Sag reading. Yep, it did. So guys, go back and watch that reading. It's a choice. Do we stay together or do we not? Wow. And in the last reading, the Aries, Leo, Sag reading, the lovers was the card that clarified the Queen of Swords, which is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, for at least one of you guys, you're with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, or someone that has that very heavy in their chart. You need to make a choice. You guys are both faced with a choice, okay? And I feel like this choice is going towards what's happy. Both of you want to be happy. Both of you want to get your wish fulfillment. Both of you want to have abundant reciprocal love and emotion that we work to get, that works together in harmony, right? I do feel like the connection that you guys have, there is love and there is happiness here. I do feel like something happened here that you're now faced with this choice though. Okay. I'm getting heavy on the June birthdays, so Gemini, I feel like is a June because I feel like Libra is October, and Aquarius is like, I can't remember what January I want to say. I don't remember. But I know with this six, because I told you the lovers represents Gemini, but that six, I'm drawn to that six. I do feel like somebody's birthday is coming up. That's what I feel. Somebody's birthday is coming up. So this is for at least one of you, you're a June Gemini in this reading. But there's a lot of love here, but there is a decision that needs to be made. And I feel like if both of you guys are thinking about this decision, is it because both of you are considering whether to stay or go because maybe both or one of you has another party? It's very possible. Um, I do feel, even this Page of Swords, pages indicate studying and being studious. Even her with this book, she looks like a student, right? I'm telling you, there's a teacher in this reading. There's definitely a teacher here, okay? All right, I want to get into clarifications. I do see there is a lot of love in this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius connection. I just don't know who it's with. Because you're Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you're heavy on the air, that mental, that communicative energy. I already told you that fire showed up at the top of this deck with this indecisive King of Wands. But then you got a lot of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here too. Take the signs as they resonate, guys. I do feel like love on your side, lovely nobody, is very heavily on your mind. I feel like what's for your highest good in love is very much in your mind space, in your soul space. And I feel like this Page of Swords, because the Eight of Cups is like, I love this person. I have a lot of love for them, but there is something about this connection that is toxic. There is something about this connection. And you remember the Eight of Cups comes after the Seven of Cups. And it's because someone had too many choices. Eight comes right after that seven. The Seven of Cups in the tarot is a card of confused with choices. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's very possible that you're trying to decide who to walk away from or what to walk away to. Okay. I feel like for at least one of you, you're leaving who you love because you want to go towards that King of Wands that sits at the bottom of the deck that we ain't even talked about. And maybe you'll show up again today. The King of Wands has been showing up all day. All right. We're going to clarify these cards though. At the bottom of the deck though sits the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, I feel like, has shown up in every reading almost today. But behind the Four of Wands in the deck I'm about to clarify with is the High Priestess. So somebody working on trusting their intuition. Maybe someone here was non-committal, and maybe someone is thinking about being non-committal, or maybe someone isn't trusting their intuition about moves that they're making in a marriage that they have. Y'all, this is crazy. I was during the pre-shuffle in the last reading, the Aries, Leo, Sag reading. There was a card. I was doing the same thing, shuffling, and one flipped over. It flipped over, and I was like, I gotta pull this card out because it flipped over. Because you see it. It's the same card that flipped over in the last reading. This is the Strength card, represented by Leo, the King of Wands. Gemini, Leo is heavy in this reading today. Very action-oriented Leo. Someone trying to gain the courage or strength, maybe to come. And when I did that, another card landed on the table. It's the Seven of Swords. So I already can tell you now, this is your energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is manipulative, deceitful energy. Someone trying to gain the courage or strength to come in or walk away after they've been deceived by somebody, or trying to get the courage or gaining the courage and strength to come back towards somebody who walked away from them because of something deceitful that they did. I do not know. I feel like there's some type of manipulative, deceitful energy surrounding you or that you put out, lovely nobody, who is the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We're going to clarify it. No judgment zone. We all got shit. So let's see what's going on. Why is this Four of Cups? Why is the Four of Cups here, Spirit? The Ace of Pentacles. Whew. In this period of pause, in this period of being to yourself, by yourself, not really entertaining love at all. You're very distant, detached from love. And maybe it's because you're just a little bit confused. I feel like a lot of confusing energy. Somebody does want a new beginning. I feel like there is some type, the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. Okay. Someone is very heavily considering a new commitment, a new beginning, a new start. Somebody walked away because they felt like either the communication that was going on between the two of you, or especially in reference to a third party for at least one of you, it's like somebody understands that it wasn't working for them. Somebody understands that the love that they had was not enough for them to stay in a type of toxic relationship where somebody was either being triangulated or somebody was being deceitful. There is an Ace of Pentacles here. Somebody is just ready to move on to something new. Somebody is ready to have a new beginning because they don't feel loved where they are. They don't feel love where they are. So, lovely nobody, for those of you who are married and you're a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius watching, I feel like you're not feeling the love from your spouse and you wanted to start over, you want a new beginning. I don't know if this is you wanting a new beginning with your spouse or the person that you're with, or if you want to, you walked away with that Eight of Cups because you want to start completely over. But I want to go deep in. Why is that Ace of Pentacles there? Why is that Ace of Pentacles there, Spirit? The Lovers. Same card. A choice. A choice. A choice. Somebody is very heavily considering in this, detached energy. I want to have a new start and I need to choose whether I want to stay in this connection with this person or not. I'm telling you, somebody's heavily thinking about walking away. Why is the Ace of Pentacles with the Lovers there? I said it. The Seven of Cups came before that Eight of Cups. It's because somebody had too many options. Somebody got too many options, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like for at least one of you, you had a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your energy that walked away from you because you cheated on them. And I just heard it. You cheated on your person. It's very possible it's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or at least it's somebody that you left in a very emotional space, okay? I do feel like you want a new beginning with somebody who you didn't choose before because the Seven of Cups is also Cups energy. So we heavily have air and water already, okay? Already in this chart, air and water. Your person walked away from you and you've just been looking, you've been checking on them. Maybe you've been trying to get into their social media and see what pictures they got going on. Maybe you've been praying to God about them. But this is you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like the light bulb has gone off. You see things completely from a different perspective. And it's like, ooh, maybe you're deciding to go back in. Or maybe, again, this is you understanding and knowing that either you were being juggled or you had too many options. And this is you choosing or knowing that you need to make a choice about what beginning that you want to have. And again, I don't know if this is with a new person or if this is with the person that's on this side over here. Okay. This Eight of Cups is here. The same Ten of Swords that is on your person's side. You're heavily thinking about walking away from them because this is the same card. This is their energy, okay? You're heavily thinking about the ending that you had with this person over here. Tell me more. It burdens you. It burdens you that you had to walk away from whoever this is. It could have been your third party. I have no idea. It heavily burdens you though. Why is this Ten of Swords here with the Eight of Cups? Four of Wands. I'm telling you, one of y'all is married. Can't make it up. One of y'all is married and either your marriage is ending or somebody is ending something with the third party to work on their marriage. One more for that Eight of Cups. Yeah, the Star. All right, so yes, you guys had, there was just a Tower here. The Star comes after the Tower. So someone is trying to heal after, I feel like, some type of ending with a third party, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So it's very possible that you had a third party and you're married, okay? I feel like you ended your third party and now you want to go back towards your marriage. But I think that there's this energy with this Page of Swords and the Star. It caused a tower, okay? So now I know both parties know about this tower because it happened. And somebody's wanting to come back with this, because whatever this is broke your relationship down. Look at this Star on this card. She can't even stand up straight. This person knows that you have star quality, star power. This person knew that you were the light in their life. Okay? This person knew that you were the light in the life. And even when we're talking about light bulbs flickering earlier, you see all these stars? Stars flicker in the night sky. They flicker all night. I feel like heavily there is somebody that is really considering going back towards their committed person or the person who they divorced from or the person who Or if you're in an active marriage and your spouse doesn't know you want to work on your marriage and you ended something with a third party is what I feel. So it's very possible for some of you lovely nobody that this is not your spouse on this side, that this is your third party that you walked away from, because that's the ending that is attached. That same 10 of swords is attached to that person. Okay, the page of swords is there. Is this energy of just not really making a move, but I'm still keeping my eye on that person. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, why are you still keeping your eye on the person that you walk away from? Let's see. Why is that card there? Why are you still keeping your eye on them? Intuition, the High Priestess. The High Priestess. It's okay. So I do feel like for at least one of you, whoever your person is, they're a very spiritual person. And also that they could be a spiritual teacher. The High Priestess is a spiritual teacher, but she teaches you to go inner. Okay, she doesn't really speak a lot. This could be also somebody whose job is a spiritual teacher. Again, this could be somebody who is getting information and knowledge from a spiritual teacher. You see that book? It's like the information that this person brings, I watch. This could be somebody who watches you. You could have a YouTube channel. You could have a ministry. You could be a pastor and you have like live church or something, and this person watches it. I get very heavily as this person, there's heavily a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your reading, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I do feel like with that page of swords energy, with that High Priestess, it's like they want to come towards you, but they're just trying to gather information. They're trying to trust their intuition. But I do also feel like for at least one of you, somebody has a spiritual teaching job, and you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if that's not you who is the spiritual teacher, you watch them a lot. Okay, so if somebody's watching some type of spiritual teachings, I feel temperance, two major arcana cards. Temperance, a lot of major arcana is happening. The Lovers has already happened. The Star has already happened. The Temperance, the High Priestess, the Lovers is here. The Sun is here. A lot of things that God is just dropping into your energetic space is happening in your life right now, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel it. Okay, all right, so very heavily considering this connection with you and trying to balance themselves out, trying to have temperance, wanting to come rushing in. They're like, baby, I want you back. I want you, come here. I want you back. Whatever I ran towards, that shit was trash. It was crazy. I know that I had too many options. All of them were shiny. All of them were. And whoever, do you remember earlier when I said somebody walked away from who they love to go towards the sun, and the sun represents Leo, and the Leo could also represent the King of Wands? That's passion, action. Somebody went towards someone else for passionate actions. I'm telling you, somebody cheated on that person. Can't change it. It happened. Somebody's working on trusting their intuition, trying to balance themselves out. I do feel like there's a lot of drinking happening in this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius reading. I said that on this side, but even now with this temperance card, it's like drinks being poured, right? I do also feel like temperance represents divine timing. This is represented by Sagittarius. Temperance represents divine timing. So I do feel like somebody has just been intuitively trying to manifest a good outcome in this situation. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if this is you trying to manifest either your person coming back, what I'm trying to say is I feel like somebody's trying to manifest somebody back through God and praying to God, but it's like, you just need to go tell the truth. Just go say it. Somebody's trying to get what they want without getting caught, is what I heard. Without telling the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Somebody wants something to work out without people knowing what they did. That's what I feel. Okay. On your person's side towards you, lovely nobody, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Wanting to put in that work. Why is this Eight of Pentacles here? Justice. Justice. With the Moon. Yeah, I feel like whoever this person is over here, lovely nobody, I feel like it's your third party. I feel like it's the third party that you possibly walked away from. I feel like they have no idea what is going on. Like, wait, where did they go? Like, what the fuck happened? Like, this person, even with this candle on, I feel like they're up at night trying to figure out, like, what happened to you. And whoever this person is feels like how this was done was very unfair. If you walked away from them, I feel like there's a lot of mystery that surrounds why you're not, or what happened in this ending. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I do feel like there's a heavy element to your person on this side that doesn't know half of what you did to them. Doesn't know half of what is going on. I feel like that Seven of Swords has already shown up. So I know that somebody did something deceitful or manipulative. And I'm still feeling this energy now that somebody, because you guys are air energy, you guys are very much up here, not necessarily too much in the heart space, right? I feel like somebody is very much in their head. thinking about possibly a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But that person, I feel like your karma, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, was them walking away from you. Your karma, and I feel that, and I'm just going to be real. The Justice card, I feel like your karma was them walking away. I do also feel with that Temperance there and the High Priestess, that person was protected. I feel like there's a person over here that it was protected. I feel like whoever you are, you're still watching them. You want to reach out to them, and you know that it's risky to do so because she's on this sword between these two cliffs. You want to reach out to them, but you know it's a risk to do it. You know it's a risk, okay? I feel like one of the risks is that you know that this person is protected by God. You know that this person is very much, for at least one of you, you know that that person is protected by God. Me, and what I mean when I say that is if that is your energy and I'm saying that you know that this person is protected by God, there's a part of me that feels like you already have gotten karma for something, and as soon as that karma came into your life or that distress or whatever that challenging moment was, you immediately went to what you did to that person. So you feel like when things happen in your life that are negative, that are bad, it's happening because you did what you did to this person in the dark, under the moon. I already said that the Eight of Pentacles was the energy. I already felt like you guys were at night going out, having drinks, okay? The moon is at night. The moon is up at night. And that's two people on the card, and then there's a crab right there. That's Cancer energy. So I do feel like at night, you guys might have been out, or at night somebody was doing something deceitful, maybe with a third party, but somebody is wanting to really work hard to balance out what happened, what is happening, or somebody has also moved on and has really worked on themselves. And I want to get clarification on this Ten of Swords. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. So many messages are coming in now. Ten of Swords is the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody walked away to kind of work on themselves. Somebody really walked away to really work and focus on themselves. So I do feel like I do feel two definite, separate Gemini, Libra, Aquarius situations, relationships here. There could be multiple, but there's two different ones that I definitely feel. I definitely feel like we have a married person who went towards a third party that's trying to fix their marriage, but they're trying to fix it without telling the truth. Okay? Then I feel like then I feel like we have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who put their person, maybe their spouse, possibly their spouse, I feel, because this is a 10 of swords. This 10 is a long-term committed relationship, who cheated on their spouse, and the spouse, possibly a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, found out, walked away to their own stability. Because the Nine of Pentacles is attainment, fulfillment. This is also a single person card. This person is abundant and stable on their own, okay? So somebody is kept heavily carrying this burden of this ending and how this happened and why this happened, but they still are focused on their own stability. They moved on, okay? Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Yep, they're healing. Whoever, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you walked away from that person, they're healed. They're healing, taking care of themselves, moving on. And this is not for everybody. This is for a particular situation. For at least one of y'all, that person moved on. They worked on their healing. You did put them in a third party situation because there's 3 swords above this person's head. So they had to go through a lot of sleepless nights hurting over what was done to them. But they ultimately chose to move on. This 3 of Cups is here for your person's energy towards you. Boom. King of Wands has shown up in everybody reading. King of Wands has shown up in everybody's reading. And another card tried to pop out. I'm going to show it to you. It's the Nine of Swords. It tried to come out in the reverse. But that's you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're up at night thinking about what you did. And I feel like it's with this King of Wands. It's the same King of Wands that sits at the top of this deck. Look at this. We're going to do this. This is what we're going to do. First of all, 2 Kings of Wands. And look at both of these cards. Even though this is the 2 of Swords that sat at the bottom of the deck, and this is the 9 of Swords that just tried to come out, both of them are trying to cover up their face. Both of them are trying. The 2 of Swords is like, girl, take this blindfold off and go tell the truth. Take this blindfold off and go communicate. Go make your move. Okay, this is someone else at night in their head with these same swords energy, being very ashamed over what they did. Okay, but I feel like it's with that King of Wands. Okay, these readings are very much tied together, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I can tell you what I've already figured out today is that there is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that is with a particularly a Leo, because Strength, the Sun, and King of Wands has shown up in a lot of readings today. So Leo has been showing up heavy. That little King of Wands has been like throwing this. Listen, you guys, a lot of you guys, these relationships have been tainted by some type of passionate actions. Someone who is in this passionate action, impulsive energy, okay? I feel like we have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who went towards somebody for passionate reasons. You went towards the King of Wands. The Three of Cups is clarified by this King of Wands. The King of Wands. Your person, I feel, was this married person went towards the King of Wands. And I feel like they did it for sex. And I said that. Somebody walked away from who they love and they walked towards the sun. I told y'all the sun represented Leo, which is the Aries, Leo, Sag, or the King of Wands. And there it is. I'm telling you. Somebody cheated on their person with somebody who was very sexy, who was very sexual, who gave better sex. I feel like this was somebody that had a void in their life and they didn't know how to communicate that void to their person. So they just went and did something. All right, tell me more about that Three of Cups. Clarified by the Three of Cups. Listen, you can't make it up. Somebody cheated on their person, did it, I feel like, with someone that they met while they were out, or that they work with, or that was connected to with them through work, maybe a teacher. But this is the second card of y'all going out and having drinks, and that's why I feel like this connection was like got moving. Okay, I know through today's readings that we have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that is with the Leo, and the Leo has a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their energy. I don't know if you're the cross watcher that I called out in that earlier video, but it makes sense if you are, because this is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius reading, that Queen of Swords energy, that King of Swords energy, which is this reading. There's also, I felt earlier, a fire energy in the fire reading. There was fire and water, and there was swords in the middle. So there is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Aries, Leo, Sag. Y'all's readings tied together because there is a third party situation, but it's those three. I'm telling you now, it's those three. If this, go watch them all. I'm telling you now. This is the same thing. It's the same thing. And it's almost like as I go further in every reading today, it's like more answers have come out. So I'm telling you guys, if you really are dealing with this situation, I feel like if you watch these 3 videos, you're going to be able to really put together what God is trying to show you about your person and about the situation that you're in. There's a Leo here today who is in love. There's definitely a Leo, but heavy on Aries, Leo, Sag. Who is in love with a water sign that has an air sign as a negative third party. Okay? Now I'm reading the air sign, and the air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I'm showing that you walked away, I feel, towards a third party. All right, we're going to do the mutual energy between the two of you. The lovers has shown up twice. Gemini energy. You guys are faced with a choice. Faced with a choice. Tell me about this card, Spirit. I just heard that song. What is this? The Seven of Wands. This card is shown up, I think, in every reading. The Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the fire one, Aries, Leo, Sag, and now it's showing up in this. Somebody is very guarded about making this choice. You guys are both fighting. I feel like both of you guys are fighting the inevitable. You're fighting making a choice. You're fighting moving on the choice that you know you need to make. The Two of Swords has already shown up. It was at the top of the deck. Not making a choice you know you need to make. On your side shows a choice. The lovers is a choice, and the lovers is in the middle. But you guys are fighting it. Both of you guys are fighting the fact that you know you need to make a choice whether to stay or whether to go. Okay? Now, when I was looking at this lovers card, I just heard that song. You see that? It gives me the energy of a bow and arrow. But then I heard Beyonce playing in my head. I want to say it's 1+1. Uh, If I ain't got nothing, I got you. If I don't, I feel like this is 1+1. Something about I've been shot by you, and I don't know when I'm gonna die, but I hope that I'm gonna die with you. It's the second verse of 1+1. Yeah. And I don't know much about fighting, but I know that I will fight with you, that I will fight for you. And just when I ball up my fist, I realize that I'm laying right next to you. Baby, we ain't got nothing without love. Go listen to that song. I can't remember all the words. Second verse, there it is. I don't know much about guns, but I've been shot by you. That is what I hear playing in my head when I see that arrow on that lady's arm. So I do, wow. And the Ace of Cups was at the top of this deck, and I just literally like intuitively flipped it over. Somebody wants a new beginning in love. I just don't know if you guys are trying to figure out if you want it with each other, right? Somebody wants to go towards the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for sure. That's the Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, air and water. And I said that already. I feel like both of you guys are fighting this love, or maybe both of you guys are fighting the inevitable that we need to drop this connection because the person that I cheated on you with is who I love. I do not know. I don't know. Somebody is fighting someone's choice. It's like you guys are fighting I just keep hearing the inevitable. You guys know you need to make a choice to stay or go. I feel like for at least one of y'all, you need to, you know that you want to leave your connection, but to you, because you're a logical thinker, you're like, God, that shit will not look right. It won't look right. But what's in your heart space is what is in your heart space, and your soul space is love for another person. Okay, so this is almost like a married person that stays in something for looks and for what everybody else thinks, but your heart is telling you that you don't want to be with this person. Okay, even when I just said I don't know much about guns, I brought up a gun in the last reading, and that was in the Aries Leo Sag reading, and it was this card I was talking about. I was saying that I felt like somebody was feeling attacked, maybe by a third party or something that was going on in their energy, and this knife being under the bed was giving me the energy that somebody felt like they had to sleep with a weapon under their pillow or something. Somebody feeling like they have to protect themselves, or they're feeling this energy of paranoia. And even with this Four of Swords, I am getting that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I feel like there is something that you're holding. Almost like there's a gun that's waiting to go off. And you know that there is. You know that there is, okay? The sun is in the mutual energy between the two of you. The King of Cups. Can't make it up. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody is happy, 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 and in love with a water sign, okay? Somebody who is a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy, okay? Or you guys have very much happiness and love on the brain when it comes to choosing someone. I do not know if it's the person that you are currently with or if it is a third party that you went towards. I do not know. But both of you guys are considering happiness and having love where you are and in your life and in this cycle right now. Both of you are considering that. I just don't know if you're considering it with each other. I'm not sure. The Ten of Cups is here in the mutual energy between the two of you. A whole lot of love, a whole lot of dreaming, wishing for happiness, wishing for togetherness. And this is the Knight of Pentacles. So I do have two people who are willing to put work in towards that Ten of Cups. Somebody wants to put work in, slow work, because the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving knight, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Somebody wanting to put, both of you guys wanting to put very hard work, hard, steady work into cultivating a happy, loving, nurturing, family, wish fulfillment life. You want that now. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you want that, and you deserve it, okay? You definitely deserve it. I do feel like there's this energy here of both of you guys understanding that you have to make a choice. Nobody's making the right move here because it's on the table. So this being on the table lets me know there's a lot of tens here. There's a lot of long-term relationships here. And it makes sense about this Eight of Cups because, again, I already said the Eight of Cups is walking away from something that you love because it's no longer for your highest good. But you love it. It's like, I learned my lesson. I do have love for that person, that situation, that thing, but I need to walk on to something greater, the sun. And I told you, somebody, you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, are thinking about walking towards the sun, and the sun is in the middle. So I'm telling you, I feel like somebody is heavily thinking about moving towards the person that they are not either married to or in a committed relationship with. And I feel like I've said this in a few videos past, and I think it was in a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius reading, possibly, or I was talking about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius when I said it. Somebody, it's almost like somebody realizing that they're in love with the person that they cheated with. That's what I'm saying. I do feel like that here, for at least one of you. I do feel like there is action that your person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, wants to take towards you. I do feel like they want to come towards you, but I feel like there is a lot that is unknown. There's a lot that is, because they want to see you again. It's almost like they miss. It's almost like if you guys went out every Tuesday night and had drinks at, your favorite bar, Billy's, bar or whatever. It's like they miss going to Billy's bar with you. It's like you guys had a routine. It was something that you always did. That was very routine. And I feel like this person is like, I'm not going to say their life, but I do feel like one part of their life has changed significantly from whatever this is that happened with you and them, because it altered their space a little, and they're so in their head about what it is, like what is, and maybe this is illusions that they're telling themselves, but there's an element of your person heavily that feels like they don't know something about what you did, or something that's going on, or they're being left out in the dark. I do feel heavily, lovely nobody, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that you are in this energy also of really having to study yourself, really having to go over, let those light bulbs go off, and almost like you're shining a light on your shadows now, or God is doing it. God is about to bring your shadows into light. And I feel like, again, when I already said with this Page of Swords, you know that it's risky. You know that this whole situation is risky. So risky meaning this is risky. You feel it's risky, and this could be several different situations. Guys, take it as it resonates. This Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, either knowing and understanding that they put their person into a third party if they're in a marriage, and they want their marriage to work, or they want to work on their marriage, but they know that it's risky because they might have to disclose a lot of information, or they don't want to tell the whole truth to their spouse, as to what the friction has even been going on. This could also be somebody very heavily not been together. You guys haven't been together in a while. You guys had a divorce, a whole separation, and you guys haven't seen each other forever. And this person knows that they put you in a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You put that person into a third party situation. There's a very huge possibility that they are single, that they are healed. They could have moved on to another person already. So you feel like it's risky to go back in and try to get them back. You could be considering that also. There's heavily on the choice in this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius reading. There's heavily on, I've dreamt of a life of happiness. I've dreamt of what I want my person and what I want my life with my person to be like. And I'm not getting that right now. So that's why all of this middle energy is here. It's like somebody wanting to make slow, hard working movements towards really having what they want in happiness, in love, and in family. Okay. I do feel like there's this energy before of two people. You guys were fighting the inevitable. Both of you guys are sitting here wanting a whole new couple love, maybe not with each other, but you're fighting making the choice. Fighting making the choice for me is not talking about it. Fighting the choice for me is when you guys get this energy of being very detached or feeling unloved or unwanted by your person, you don't say anything. Or you guys say it the wrong way, and then you end up fighting, okay? And then you end up having this guard up towards each other and being defensive towards each other, right? I feel like somebody wants to come in for the person that cheated on the person. You guys got divorced, they moved on, they healed. You want them to come back. Possibly that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you want them to come back. You feel like it's risky because going back in, they might be very defensive towards you because of what you already put them through. Y'all, this reading is very heavily on searching oneself to be able to make the right choices and decisions for them. And I feel like I said that earlier. It's almost like having strangers in your house. And I feel like I talked about that in another video today. It's like you have to be willing, and it's not easy, to stand in a space of clarity, to be able to stand in a space of standing up for yourself, the inner you. I don't care if you've been with your person for 25 years, y'all. If you're watching this video, it's because your life has shifted into a space where you want to get to know your spiritual self better. If you're watching this video, it's because you are learning to tap into energies, things that you didn't even know that you were even capable of possessing, having, or experiencing, or manifesting. But I think now we have a Gemini, we have at least one of these people here, or both of them. Somebody now realizes, like, okay, I can be the creator of my destiny. And maybe I didn't do this first half of my life how I wanted to, and I just went with the vibe and went with how things should look. But I feel like we have somebody here that has light bulbs going off in their head, and it's like, I really want what I want. I want to be with the person that makes me feel and look this way. Look at the energy between these two people. You can tell that they're in love. And for a lot of y'all, I feel like when you walk into a public place with this person, with your person, especially, and I'm not talking about the third party person. I'm talking about the person that you're committed to that you don't really want to be in a. It's like people didn't know. If you guys are divorced now and you're not together, I'm saying maybe towards the end or maybe in general, when you guys walked into places, people didn't know. People didn't feel this about you guys. They probably didn't even know if you were husband and wife or together at all, whatever sex you are. So that's what I'm saying. Somebody's realizing that that's what they want. They want somebody that looks at them that way. You want somebody that makes you feel this happiness, that makes you feel this freedom, that makes you feel the energy of just being able to run through a field in the sun, okay? You want the energy, both of you guys want the energy of being able to have this loving, dreamy, wish fulfillment energy in your relationship to where you're just sitting on freaking rainbows, right? Love everywhere. It's like, I've said this in the other readings today. It's almost like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like God is tapping on your love door. You know, you're a very logical thinker. You're very inclined to be in your head. You're very inclined to think, and overthink, right? And I think that with you guys, I think that what God is, there's a lot of shifts happening. And I'm telling y'all, you remember, I don't know if you watched well, now I'm catching myself saying while saying it, but it definitely applies because Mercury rules Gemini. But I said this in the Aries, Leo, Sag reading. It's like roles are being flipped, roles are being reversed, right? Almost like in that Taurus reading, a lot of cups came up. So it's like we almost, Taurus symbolizes pentacles and it symbolizes stability and family and career, not so much love, but love showed up in the Taurus reading, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn reading. In the second reading, it was Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and it was like God had a lot of fire and passion in that reading. And in the fire reading, a lot of swords, so a lot of air, a lot of communicative energy came in. And now in your reading, there's a lot, in the air reading, there's a lot of love. It's like a lot of